Goofy walking. Okay. Who is this girl he talking to? From Washington D.C. Is this? Hold on. Tacos sound good. I had the bang bang shrimp taco, carne asada taco, burrito taco the other day. It was bomb, but sushi, okay. I don't like all that raw. The only thing I like raw is that. Lord Jesus. What he just sent. Yeah, yeah. Hmm. I should have known that was going to shut off.
Welcome to the Rose Bowl, home to the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Scarlet Knights will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. So the UCLA Bruins offense takes the field to start this game off. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you happy.
How are they the better team?
Defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple of years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got
cold,
multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down.
We're talking about that Mr. Shotgun, that homie guy.
There he goes. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Get that player.
And the Bruins will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now he's looking to throw it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
They'll try the run. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5.
Maybe it's you that's high.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
The Bruins started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. To the air on 1st down. The throw. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Got it! He gets it in! Touchdown, Bruins!
Man, great first drive by this offense. Capped off, 3rd and goal situation. A lot of times thinking run. They got a perfect play scripted. Take advantage of the defense, get the passing touchdown, and get this party started right.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They march 79 yards on the drive, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Rutgers offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country. But when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going. So it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be
Sound like you held your own, player.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. He'll keep it himself. Brings into the open. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. And the Scarlet Knights, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he's tackled.
Yes,
There's
I saw
also
that.
a flag on the field. Let's see what
Bring
the
that
call
back.
is.
Illegal block.
A very productive play
Can't
until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. The offense set for a first down play.
Your mama can't tell me nothing.
From the gun. Give on the inside. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The analytics nerds will tell you that a full-yard pickup on first down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. Catch in the middle, it's Polk. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the end route there.
Oh, it's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoops up the loose football and moves the chains. They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. Trying to get them a little breathing room, and they're still suffocating in their own end.
Defense is totally ready in this situation, too. Because of the field position with the offense backed up, they know they're going to try and run the ball, buy themselves some real estate, but they ain't having it. Lots of bodies in the box, close to the line of scrimmage, and they generate a TFL.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Quarterback gets enough. Forced out of bounds right at the 20-yard line, and that's the kind of play that can really get a drive going.
Little one.
And the Bruins have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think it.
Turning it on! Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. First play of the period, first down here. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. The Bruins have this offense rolling. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Cox. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. First down for this offense. Wants to go up top. Finds his man. It's Flores. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. Now on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And that was a really good job by the defense. Again, keeping everything in front of you in that situation, and now you're rewarded with the 3rd and long. So on this down, we'll see if they bring some pressure or if they lay back and play some.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun to give to the back. On his feet at the 40. He's got 93 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Right back to the well. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
The defense is able to finally stop this guy. He has been on fire. We're only in the 2nd quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
Snagged out of the air. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
They'll run it from the gun. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, UCLA!
Touchdown, UCLA!
That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out, start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Guys, let's talk just for a second about Rutgers. Always nice to get a win on the recruiting trail. They feel like they did, landing a 3-star wide receiver, verbal commitment. They feel like he has the type of talent that... Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. And this is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now, they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. It's complete to the left. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. The Scarlet Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. Down at the 43-yard line. First down here for the offense. They'll ride the hot hand. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more.
I told you they made Lego harder now.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. That's reeled in. It's Cox. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. And the Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. First snap in the red zone on this drive. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. It's on target and complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. And he runs it in for the score. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Scarlet Knights now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking for a man, it's Schultz. Quick completion on the out. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. On the run, it's Blue. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. The Scarlet Knights will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and he's going for it all. Oh my God. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Yeah, and he had an opportunity to make such a big play. Listen, he wasn't wide open with nobody around him, but you got to make that play. You got a little bit of space. You got to haul that in, make your quarterback look good, and make a big play for this offense.
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And the pass is incomplete.
Oh my God!
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Here's the pressure. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble.
Really nice job by the defense that time. 3rd down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down.
Makes the grab past the marker. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Matthews.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments.
No fight for democracy.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Going to try to get it himself. Slithers into space. And he has vexed his defense with scramble after scramble. Has another 1st down. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. Here's the snap, looking to throw.
Ooh.
Touchdown, UCLA! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
defense has done some really good things here in this first half, and that was so critical. Scoring on their last possession of the half, they're padding their lead, and they've put so much pressure now on the opponent.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Pasadena. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. With that said, let's send it back to the guys.
Battlefield? Yeah, I'm not talking on Battlefield, man. I'm not doing the Battle Royale. I'm stuck with multiplayer. Word, invite me. What the fuck? Oh, it's dead. Fuck it.
Rose Bowl.
Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it, and I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but
there he goes.
Man, when they... Bro, it's like,
Slippery slide,
bad thing
find
about
his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Rutgers.
You know how, like, all right, so when the quarterback,
and also the
CPU pass the
anticipation
ball,
of
right?
time to be able to throw
You
the
know how,
football,
like,
Jesse, and hit
you
a
know
guy
how,
in
like, it's like
stride so he can get run
cornerback
after the catch and get the
you
end
can
zone. That was a
tackle
nice job by the
receiver,
quarterback.
but then it'll be
critical,
like
David.
the
Listen, a
receiver
lot of
like
times,
turns,
touchdown passes
and then
aren't
it'll
thrown
be like
into the end zone. You
DB
gotta
are like,
read the coverage,
I don't know,
get the
it's
open guy,
weird.
and
Like,
let him do the rest.
you gotta see it. I know if you see, you would know what I'm talking
Not a
about.
lot of space to be found.
It'll be like one of the moments like, bro, like you could have tackled him, but for some reason you didn't.
UCLA will go back to work on offense. They still have a cushion, but you don't want to feed that hope with unproductive drives.
Nah, it's like the
Getting that
receiver
push,
catches,
they pick up
then
a
he'll
four
like
out to the 26.
go in a different direction, but your DB be
Kinda
like
how
right
the
there where they
running
can
back
tackle
did
him.
Like, just get
But
downhill when you
then
see
they
an
don't
opening.
tackle
A lot
him,
of
and then
times
once
close
they
so fast, man,
you know
be decisive,
go into a
stick
different
your foot in the
direction or
ground,
whatever, it's like
pick
your
up 3
DB
to
just
4,
like hit a
and
wall
we
or
are
something.
not going to
They
complain.
go like slow.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Got enough for the first down. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
Oh, he got loose. Crosses the 30, he's got away. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
I was hoping he was gonna fall for it
Throw it
too.
to him. Either way, he's making his presence felt.
Those are your favorite plays, Reese, the him plays.
Dang.
They're finding ways to get him the ball because he can make plays, whether it's running.
Touchdown, Brewer! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And he made the extra point without problem. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled, you realize what's going on. Now, I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Word, you talking about
First and 10.
you talking about the battle royale?
Tight end now in motion. Back to throw, it's Schultz. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They're dealing with a second and long. He wants to throw it again. Bring in the heat. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You've got to do a better job of ball security.
Well, that was all I needed.
Kick is in the air.
This ain't it.
He takes it at the 45. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down.
That was all I need to see. I played with the squad.
UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
They'll give it to the back. Brings into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
Let's go.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. The throw to the outside is complete. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. The Bruins have it with a first and goal. They're going to run it. Max going for the goal line. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, basically, got a skill to find that hole and slip it through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Maybe about the same amount that's in the 5-star.
Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field.
But I do
They didn't get much done the last time they had it.
to
Punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. To throw, it's Schultz.
Yeah.
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge, and that don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball.
Maybe all of us might make the playoffs.
Speed right there.
Can't guarantee.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Yeah, and I love running my tight ends across the formation. Just
them
big
scores
that I can find a way to get the football to.
You
nice
see
snag,
what
nice
Bryson doing this year. The numbers he put up.
They'll snap it from the gun on third down.
Oh, it'll
in the
get
middle,
nasty.
He's got first down yardage.
I'm talking about Bryson probably be putting
it
up almost 70 points a game.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
Shoot.
Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Blue. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
But the only thing I will say is that it'll make, because like we'll be beating the CPU every game, it'll make like, I don't know.
Here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Humphrey. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. He'll pull it on the read.
Oh,
he's going
lucky.
to lose a yard on that one.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing.
They are really trying to go for it. 6 minutes left, and we up 42-7. He's going ahead and punt that ball.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Matthews.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver.
Nah, man, dug it out.
Looking for space. It's Cox. He's brought down, but
what you mean like you can't get up there? Like somebody probably cheated or something?
And it is showing, of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
Yeah,
couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Flores. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Caught near the stick.
See, nah, man. See, whoever that is, someone reporting them, man. Hey, man, I need to join in, man. Yeah, I would have added him as a friend on here.
Defense, I'm just thinking, hey, man, like, it's got to be somebody else. I mean, the big tight end has made
respect,
play
brother.
after play after play. And we know if it gets close in the 4th quarter, they're going to look his way.
Pressure
oh, my God. See, this is what I get for trying to...
How about this defense coming out aggressive on 1st down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a 2nd down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And the Bruins looking to convert on 4th down. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
Yeah, I think those quarterback sneaks used to be for the big, strapping quarterbacks. But, man, nowadays, dude, all you got to do is fall forward, and it's such a hard play to stop. So you see this all across all levels of football, and it's just a difficult play to stop.
Looking for the end zone.
That's weak.
That's supposed to be a touchdown. Before the defense cuts him down. The Bruins moving quickly to the line. They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just
keep
their
you
foot on the gas.
There's no way possible you can say
keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David.
Well, the weekend says started right, even from the good
part
part right.
All the time in football, go for it, be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Quarterback on the keeper.
Y'all better crunch that quarterback, man.
On the play. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Grab near the marker. It's Humphrey. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. The Scarlet Knights will snap it on 1st and 10.
You got to hope they actually run the ball if you do mid blitz.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Got him downfield. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Grab behind the line. It's Rivers. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And the Scarlet Knights kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. To the air on first down. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback will take a sack.
He got punched on both sides. Jesus.
Man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm.
A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Y'all gotta pick that ball
of the
off,
drive
man.
coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He's not afraid to go deep.
Oh, he tried to
And
pick
that
it
one's
off.
incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. No signs of any kind of
why they
kickers.
don't punt
They'll
the
leave
ball?
the offense out there to try to move those chains. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Got a man. It's Rivers. The chains will move, and they'll have first and 10 from inside the red
I
zone
wanted
at
to
the
see
18.
that angle that DB was going to do.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent.